very much, Alpar, for those insights. Really, really helpful. Let me try to summarize some of the key points we've just mentioned here. So we are saying, in order to avoid the trap of ending up in a wrong decision linked to investments within automation due to poor change management, we should really start by having a clear strategy on how we wish to embark into that journey, to that change journey, and really be able to communicate that strategy within the broader stakeholder team. At the same time, at the second point, we need to ask the question: do I really need to have this automation, and is this in line with my strategy? Hence, is this in line with the business objective of my organization as a whole? The third point, which I think is important, is actually involving the right people. So involving the end user, involving all of the people who will be involved into that change, and make clear they are not just on board, but they're really following your vision and accepting that change. And last but not least, I understood that the step-by-step process is also something that drives success, rather than doing a big bang approach where everything and a heavy change will occur. We can also start smaller and introduce this change step by step by focusing on priorities one by one. So beside these four main points which I summarized, any other practical tips for success, Alpar, that you would like to share with our audience today?
No, I think you captured all of them, but ultimately, remember the goal of automation is really simplification, making things run faster, run smoother, and eliminate the human touch from processes that is not needed, which makes it a bit more certain, right? Because there's it becomes binary once you let the computers run it. So find those processes first. Baby steps. To your point, it's step by step, baby steps. You don't have to, when you think about automation, I'm going to automate the entire procurement function. No, that's not the intent. I'm going to automate, transfer of supplier records once created in SAP to Ariba, for example, right? If that is happening manually, I'm going to automate that and make sure the two systems talk to each other. As soon as I create one record here, it's automatically created another record on the other system, that is Ariba, Coupa, iValue, etc., all the different platforms out there. But again, it's baby steps, and every small bit that you introduce automation will add up, and then ultimately will address the processes that can be done by a computer, and then you can then start looking at what's the next level of intelligent automation So some of the routine automation get out of the way, and there's some intelligent automation you can do, which is helping with some decision making, building some decision trees of maybe triaging projects, routing to different functions, whether it's doing some pricing analyses if you have that level of data, which again, before I forget it, I think a conclusion also is really, really important that you have the data in mind. Without good level of uniform data, is very difficult to do automation and intelligent automation. So whatever you do, making sure your data quality and your data availability keeps improving, because ultimately a few years down the line, there might be a very good application in the market, but if you don't have the right level of data that's being generated in your function, it will be very difficult to apply that piece of technology. So invest now, have a strategy now, have a plan now, and then slowly move in that direction.
Perfect. Really nice for last point. Thank you very much, Alpar. And so I would like to say, if you'd like to learn more or discuss more about this topic, please do contact us at any time. And I hope you enjoyed this new session of the Ask Alpar series. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Always a pleasure. Thanks.